Hello everybody, it's Atomic Yeti and welcome back to more Dark Souls.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him? Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
So there we go, we have Sieglind of Katarina once again, after we saved her from the dukes and such, so we're going to tell her that we've seen her father and she'll head on out to where he is. For now we're actually going to go to a new area of the game. Well, actually no, we are going to go to a new area of the game. I was just thinking, to get to one or more of the Lord Souls that we need to fill up at Firelink's altar. So over the past couple of days, well, actually on the 24th, I think it was the 24th anyway, Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on the PC came out. And well, I did pick it up, but unfortunately my computer's not so great to, like, play and record it, so any new content stuff is going to have to like wait for quite some time. I did hear that, I think it was October something for consoles, but I don't know if that's like Japan only. If we come over this way, now that we've beaten the 4 kings, we actually have Beatrices Gear. Now we could actually summon Beatrice for the fight, but I don't think I was human for that point, so I just kind of, didn't summon her. I did summon her. I think you have to summon her for one of the fights, like the Moonlit Butterfly or the 4 Kings for her equipment to appear. It's actually pretty cool equipment. I'm not going to do anything with it right now. But as we are in the Valley of the Drakes, we're going to come over this way, which I never did the first time I'm coming through. Well, I mean, it's a pretty... The enemies here are quite a challenging bunch. I mean, right here we've got an undead dragon just sitting here, as we can see. And we can also see that he's got some loot sitting by him, which I'm going to want to take. I can't remember if you take one and he gets up, or you have to take a particular one. No, you just have to move. Okay. But yeah, let's just leave. Actually, do I want to fight him? I don't know. Yeah, let's get into one of these. Nah, I'm just gonna get out of here. Just didn't take the coward's way out. Well, I don't have to fight him, so I'm not going to. Not going to waste my time. I don't think he drops anything anyway, so I'm just gonna get on to where we need to be. We need to be going, which is actually we need to be going down to Quaylog's domain. Gonna top up just my health because he did manage to headbutt me quite some, and I'm gonna just top up like fully because it's not gonna be long till I'm at the bonfire anyway. So we just got the fat guys to deal with, as always, on the way in. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna like just skip ahead to when I'm actually down there, because I mean we've all seen the route that I take to get here, so to get down there. So I don't need to. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. There we are. Poisoned as always. I mean, there is a route where you can go through the swamp and not get poisoned, but oh well, Gonna just restore my humanity. Now, as I say, we've got the Dragon Crest shield, which has a very good fire defense. Like, it's because each sort of shield has there are different shields with like a higher resistance to like magic, fire, and like lightning. And obviously this is like one of these ones, so I'm actually going to swap this out because the area in which we're going is like to do with fire, and it's a very cool looking shield. I'll try and get a good spot of it here, and it's got a nice dragon crest on it. So we're going to talk to the fair lady here. I completely forgot that I had that the Firekeeper Soul to do, and now what I'm actually going to do is pop some humanity to get to a particular number of humanity, and then I will offer my last few humanity to the fair lady to get not only that pyromancy, but we are now the Chaos Servant +2, so we have raised our Covenant alignment so high that we're now +2, which has opened up a nice little shortcut for us, which we'll utilise. Gonna just go through my magic now. So yeah, you've got Chaos Store. I'm just trying to think what I want for this, like, because this next area has quite a lot of bosses, like, clumped together. And one of the bosses we've seen before. So actually saying that, there are quite a few things that we've seen before down this way. Now, the camera's probably going to get a little bit screwy here, yeah. It's like this one little corridor, it decides to go a bit cuckoo bananas. But it's okay. Now, as we come down here, we enter the Demon Ruins. And even though we've just been to a bonfire, I'm going to light this one. And rest at this one too. Just so it's an extra, like, minute or so to save from running. You've got some of these egg sack guys. They're not really, like I say, like when I said about them before. I think these ones down here, they will come towards you and try to attack you. I mean, you can just leave them alone. I don't know if if you attack those ones, the rest turn on you. I've never bothered to fight them, so I don't really care for them. We're going to just cross this bridge. You can sort of see some of the other area down there to the right that we will be getting to. Even like the pathway down to the left is somewhere where we head out to. Here we go. First fog wall of the area. Is that Grief ahead? Not really. But no, this is one of those bosses that don't activate until you don't get to him. Like until you activate him the first time, he won't bother. So from the intro, we knew about the Chaos Witches and the sisters that were within that. Now there was actually a brother. Like to these sisters, they had a brother. And the brother, like obviously with the Fair Lady and Quelaag, they turned into those sort of spider monsters. Those that they turned to those Chaos Witches. And well, this in front of me is the brother. Is what remains of the brother. And it's quite a sad state, He doesn't look particularly happy either. Actually, looking at his face. It reminds me something from the new content that I've seen. Just looking at it there. Huh, okay. No, that's just to the observation. But anyway, over here, we have the robes of one of the sisters before she really, she was one that turned. Now, if we take it, Ceaseless here gets a little bit pissed off, and, well, he's gonna one-hit kill me. I was not ready for that. Right. Okay, round 2. Ceaseless. Yeah, normally he'll smash one of his arms down. I wasn't quite ready for that. I'm gonna just turn him in again. I did a lot of farming in the depths for humanity. I mean, I could have gone back to Duke's Archives because those the squiddy people. I think like Picas or it begins with a P and it's something like that. But those guys drop nice humanity on them. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Ceaseless is the brother, and he is guarding over he's watching over the resting place of one of his sisters. Much like Quailana, the one of which we have spoken to and we bought some pyromancies from, she was able to get out of Ceaseless. Is it Ceaseless? I'm probably pronounced that really. Ceaseless. I'm trying to picture the damn word in my mind now. But a place that we will get to. She got out of there before they had turned, so she wasn't one that did turn. So we're going to try and fight Ceaseless once again. Hopefully not dying this time. Yeah, now once we go through it, he's actually going to come straight for me. Like he's going to walk from where he was and he's going to start trying to fight me here. It can be a bit of a pain, because we don't really have a proper battleground right here, whereas where he is a lot wider place for us to sort of be. Now I think I probably shouldn't have moved. I'm probably going to regret this here. He kind of looks like as if he's he's bound by a straitjacket or something. Ow! Maybe that's for maybe calling him a bit of a psycho that he's done that to me. But no, carrying on. He's going to do it again. And he's nearly killed me again. That would have been a real disappointment. I'm not going to bother attacking him. I'm just going to heal up so I don't die. But now I'm going to use the cheap route, the cheap way to kill him. Which is you get him over to sort of... Hang on, I think I've done it wrong now. He's going to walk off. You get him over here and he tries to hit you. And if you just sort of come round the corner as he hits you, like so he's going to sort of try to hit me now. I just move out of the way. He slams down, and now I've got, you know, free reign to smack his arm. And I've just got to keep doing this until he's dead. He can hit you through, like, that whole wall side if you're not careful. Yeah. So two more times and he's going to be a goner, and then we can move on to deeper within the demon ruins. So I'm able to, like, as my stamina hits that last point, I'm able to do a strong two-handed attack rather than sort of another one. It does do some more damage, so you know it's decent. So there he is. Ceaseless has been killed. I don't think there was anything over here, but I didn't leave anything. But now that Ceaseless has been killed, the lava around where he was standing, which was basically blocking our forward path, has cooled somewhat. Some of it has cooled at least, and hardened, so now we can actually go down there and walk on it, which is, you know, very handy. Thank you very much. Yep, so nothing else, so I'm going to carry on. So yeah, as I said before, the new content has come out for PC. Well, it was all bundled into, like, the one game. The one purchase. It's not like it was necessarily DLC for the PC users, so you know, console lot have got to wait for a little bit longer. But from what I've seen, it does look like a you know, fantastic addition to the Souls series. To Dark Souls, you know, it really adds a lot to it. I'm really looking forward to being able to, you know, get into the arena and do some proper fights. There are some moments that I've seen. I kind of have spoiled. I've spoiled parts of it for myself, and you know, I've found others. But I'm not going to go into it here. This isn't like my playthrough of the new content or anything like that. So that'll just have to wait. I'm actually kind of undecided if I'm going to do it. I probably will, but like I say, I'll probably do it on the Xbox because I don't have a computer that can that can record Dark Souls, unfortunately. But no, a lot of it has been fantastic so far of what I've played, and gonna try and dig around, see what lore and such I can find. Oh yes, do you remember the Taurus demon from well, the first or second part? I think we're probably the second part. Well, he is a normal enemy down here. They're not as bad, but you know, there's like 5 of them over there, so I'm not going to just go rushing them. And I'm actually going to wait until I have an item a little bit later before I get some more stuff. And speaking of old faces, we've got the Capra Demon. Which is actually kind of funny because the Capra Demon down in... The Capra Demon down in Lower Undeadburg was actually weak to fire. So it's a bit of a strange area for him to be in. Now, I don't want to get killed by him. But that two-handed sort of lunge attack that he does hurt me. It like breaks through my defense. So now we're actually going down on the path that I said about we could see from up top. Now there is a hole here, and I've nearly like you know slipped and fallen down that quite a few times. But as we come down, we're going to see even more Capra Demons. But not only Capra Demons, we are... Oh, see, I'm looking up now. There we go. Not only Capra Demons, we're going to have a little guest popping in to say hello. Just gonna wait for it to appear. There we go. Dark Spirit Knight Kirk has invaded. So Kirk's going to wander back around. There he is. Now Kirk's armor, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Kirk's armor, if he just rolls into you, he actually it hurts you because it's like the armor of his armor is called the armor of thorns, and what that does, like I say, if he rolls into you with it, it hurts you. Oh, nice. Oh, brilliant. We've actually got his sword and shield. I don't think his shield blocks 100% damage, so I don't think I'll be using it. No, I think you do like his. I don't know if he actually does a parry. I think it's like a sort of just like a bashing attack that will hit you with one of its spikes. But there's his straight sword, his barbed straight sword. It's pretty good, but I mean, I'm happy with what I've got right now. Oh yeah, and that's the straight sword that we found earlier. I forgot about that. I actually completely forgot to look at that one. Yeah, so here we got more Capra demons. Yeah, I don't know if they're weak to fire over here. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, there's like this bug lizardy thing down below us that just spawned. Oh, great, waste of a great lightning spear. Plugging with that. Throw it. I probably could have like switched out to a smaller one and killed him. Maybe, I don't really know. Oh, nearly missed him there. Just completely like didn't lock on. I want to pull one of these on their own. I don't want to. Oh, I've just been shot with an arrow. I'm just going to stand here. No, I'll just go and aggro him. It'll be easier. You know, I wish I could throw it a bit quicker. Maybe that would be nice. There we go. So we've got what, 2 more Cobra Demons? Because I see them move, and I know that they've like sort of spotted me. I just wish they would like come forward a bit. Oh, yawning, sorry. Camera's spazzing out a little bit. He's dead. And then this last one's going to be no trouble at all. I don't think they drop anything like their weapon. I don't really know. I've never really stopped and practiced. I say practiced. Like farmed the demons, these Capra demons. I mean, maybe there is something. Is there anything down on the end over here? Okay, body. Oh, shit. Oops. Ah! Oh, I can't even remember what these things are called. Yeah, there's the stairs that I was meant to take. Some people call them dragon butts, but there is an enemy later that, you know, is a little bit worse. It makes more sense to call those dragon butts, but dragon statues, I guess. But they don't really look like dragons, though. I don't know. They've got just the fact they breathe fire. No. Yeah, here's this centipede worm thing. These are annoying because they can like spit acid at you, and they it like breaks your weapon, like it deteriorates them. He dies and he poops out a bonfire for us. I don't think it's actually pops out of where he is. It's just like behind him. I mean, I may as well kindle this one. There we go. We've got nice 10 Estus. Gonna leave. Gonna grab this thing. And this is another thing, like I say, that I love with Dark Souls. A sort of foreboding thing, like a foreboding mention to, well, it's not even a mention, it's just sort of like there. That thing in front of us, we will be seeing that in a little while. But, you know, otherwise, you know, you just think it's part of the scenery. You wouldn't even think about it. It's just there. You can't hit it with arrows. It doesn't like, piss it off. But we will see it, and that's what I mean. You can see a lot of the area. Like, a lot of, like, more of the area, like I saw when we saw from up top, we saw it lower down, and this is just, like, there's just a whole, it all sort of goes full circle with Dark Souls, and I love it. Simple 2 hands gets me those. What was that? Oh, right, okay. I was wondering what that noise was, but it was just one of these guys coming to life. Anyway, we're gonna get the Taurus demon to come get me. Come on, big boy. Who's he made of? Blah.